better health for everybody, every day. Transforming lives, 3 minutes at a time. Listen up. This is your daily health tip from The Good Company.
Hey everybody, welcome back to your daily health tip. It's Melissa from The Good Company, working our way through mindfulness. This week we are starting out together as beginners. If you are more advanced, feel free to play along and do meditations for a longer period of time. But today I want you to do a little bit of internal auditing. And what I mean by that is to try to recognize what your default setting is. Are you someone who is quick to anger? Are you quick to cry? Are you quick to be anxious? I think in the time of anxiety, when we feel that anxiousness, it's really a default setting of thinking or overthinking. If you think about times when you're in the flow, whether you're playing a sport or you're giving a presentation or just you're doing something and you're just in the flow and feeling good, I think that's really a default setting of doing. And I think a lot of people try to reach this meditative state through the process of doing, and that would be active meditation, like when you're running or when you're doing yoga. And in times of mindfulness, when our default system becomes really sinking deep in and getting a good sense of who we are and really reading ourselves, that's the default setting of just being. And I think that's what we're striving for here with mindfulness and meditation, is not letting our doing and our thinking control everything, but being able to sit and just be and let things wash over us. Keep in mind that mindfulness is not a state of driving on autopilot. If you've ever been in the car and arrived at your destination and said, how did I get here? Interesting. That's not mindfulness. You weren't even aware of what you were doing. Zoning out is not mindfulness. Netflix and chill is not mindfulness. But it is a learned practice. And by practice, I mean we need to practice it. And again, if we have a default setting of doing, maybe our practice more looks like yoga and tennis or running or dancing, and that's how we are achieving this state of mindfulness when we're fully present in the moment. And we also can reach this mindfulness and state of being when we are doing absolutely nothing, when we are just being. Whether you make dedicated time to sit in a particular place and tune out and tune into yourself, or whether you do it waiting in line at a grocery store or commuting via the train. Let's look for these opportunities. Let's remember that when we're in that anxiety state of overthinking, doing these simple exercises can bring us back to the default setting of just being. So today, find 2 or 3 minutes. Let's go back to the breath, because it's the easiest meditative application I can think of, where we simply close our eyes and take 10 to 15 deep breaths, pausing at the top of the breath and then exhaling through our mouths, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Just give yourself a reset when you recognize yourself feeling antsy and wanting to do, or overthinking and feeling anxiety. That's our goal for today. 2 minutes. Let's do it.